People were backing it for another one, and this is going to be a little bit of a wild one. I wasn't really planning on making a video today. I just had one of those days at work. You guys know what it is. And I got an ex-girlfriend of like 15 years ago. All of a sudden now she wants to start causing trouble for me and the one that I'm with. It's like, dude, it's just one of those days. I had no plans on making a video, but I saw this post on Reddit, and I feel like I want to make this video. I want to make a little noise for this person. There's only so much I can do. I mean, I average, like, my views have been like chopped in half the last few months. I average like 1K to 3,000 views a video, somewhere in there, depending what YouTube wants to do. Like, YouTube really don't like my channel, man. I think it's from the constant reports from the fanboys and all that. But like my stats are actually good. Other than views and gaining subscribers, like, my impressions click-through rate is always really high, man. It's always like 15-20%. My average watch time is always really high, like near the full length of the video, whereas other people average usually like half. People will watch about half, and that's including like the 3 to 5 butthurt fanboy nerds that show up for every video just to dislike bomb my videos. Like, that's with them as well too. And it's like, if I upload a 10-minute video, usually I'm around like 8.5 minutes, maybe 9 minutes for average watch time. Like, my stats like that are good, but the channel is just, dude, this channel, it is what it is, man. We do this shit for fun. We definitely ain't out here for the money, believe me. But we got this post here from More Impact, and he says his account was sanctioned because of his disability. Now, this is going to be a bit of a long one. Strap yourselves in. Says, this is my first time posting on Reddit. However, I feel so passionately about this, and I have nowhere else to turn to. I'm hoping somebody can help. Well, that's what we're going to try to do here, bro. For context, I have a disability called cerebral palsy. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's a brain disorder. It affects your movement, your muscles, your coordination. Like, it's pretty serious stuff, man. It's like, it's pretty ugly. Like, if you don't know what it is, go look it up. You know, you're probably not going to like what you see. So I definitely feel for this person. They continue. I use a manual wheelchair and I don't have a lot of fine motor skills. So I have a modified keyboard and mouse to operate my PC. I am a proud gamer with a disability, playing all different games, and have even started competing in esports for racing sims. I have been a fan of COD ever since Modern Warfare 2 2009 days, and more recently with Verdansk back in Warzone. I have recorded 641.5 hours on COD through Steam. Hold up, man, Steam? What you talk about, Steam? Last I heard, everybody plays on Battle.net, nobody plays on Steam. We can't use those numbers, especially during the week. Apparently nobody touches this shit. The fuck? But anyways, many more hours when COD was on Battle.net. So this person was on Battle.net, and then they moved to Steam. We're told the opposite by the fanboys on Damage Control. You can't make it up, bro. And have grinded my way through to Prestige Master in Black Ops 6 and Warzone, which I am very proud of. My disability limits my ability to improve my skill, but I am okay with this because I love playing this game with my friends. I am okay with being rubbish at COD. As of this, I only play casual game modes, as I'm aware my disability will severely impact the team or squad I play with. A few days ago, I contacted Activision support regarding slower than normal queue times, to which I was informed I have an active enforcement on my account for boosting. I was so shocked by this, as I have never engaged in any such activity. Everything I have done in COD has been earned through blood, sweat, and many tears. After a respectful email exchange with Activision support seeking clarification on how and why my account has been sanctioned, they eventually told me they do not have visibility over the reason for the sanction. I went on to ask, how can we work out a solution to this to avoid future sanctions, which resulted in Activision swiftly closing my support case. I am really disappointed the way Activision has handled this situation and the treatment they've shown me as a gamer with a disability. I do understand if other players in multiplayer and Warzone see a disparity between my level of Master Prestige and my game skill and report my account. However, Just because I am high level does not mean I am good at the game. I mean, shit, this goes back to the OGs, fam. We used to see Master Prestiges all the time that were complete and total ass. Prestige means nothing. It just means you play the game more. That's all it means. But see, like, obviously when you see, you know, you're like 2 weeks in, the game just dropped 2 weeks ago, and you see a bunch of Master Prestiges on the other team, yeah, you're probably up against a bunch of beasts, right? But, you know, 6 months in, 8 months in, you're running into Master Prestiges. Like, in that case, prestige means nothing. It just means the person plays the game more. But they finish it up with, I am not sure what to do, which is why I'm reaching out to the Reddit community. If anyone can help or has any suggestions, please reach out. Well, there it is from More Impact. Somebody with a very serious condition, a legitimate disability, and Activision out here, this ass backwards company that cuts corners every which way they can. They got AI running everything they can't get right, man. Their shit sucks. The system doesn't work. This person has gotten shadow banned because they're legitimately disabled. Are you kidding me? And when the person reaches out, like, this is the treatment that they get. I went through some of the replies, and of course you had the nerds, the Verdansk in there too, defending Activision, talk about how, oh, you were shadow banned for something else, man. Stop blaming your disability. Like, leave the multi-billion-dollar company alone. Stop seeing me. Like, you know, you guys know the way these nerds are. All right, straight up virgins for life. I seen a bunch actually of people complaining about being shadow banned. I'll show you guys this one right here from High Chief Redbeard. I'm on day 28 of my limited matchmaking for boosting and can't play ranked. Makes trying to play trios with the boys a nightmare. Company is shit, mate. They won't answer you no matter how much you email. And another person's in here talking about it as well too. Like, you can't. Dude, this company, this company does the most scumbag shit, period. Like, we got other scumbag companies out here in gaming. Trust, right? Like, I ain't trying to say we don't. We got them out here. They're here, and they're with the full force of the toxicity, all right? They love this shit. They love ripping off their customers and everything else. But Activision is just a special breed of scum. I've made videos talking about how I love COD. I love old COD. You know, I want COD to get back to greatness so I can just enjoy playing COD again. I hate Activision, though. And I say that on my videos, and like so many people, even people who watch my videos because in a way it's them hate watching Call of Duty. Like, they're not hate watching me, they're hate watching COD. They're so frustrated with Call of Duty, they'll watch my videos because it helps them vent, or it helps them like get that frustration out because they're so upset and pissed off with the game. And they'll turn on you, though. If they hear you say you hate Activision, these people who apparently hate Call of Duty, they will turn on you, man. Like, these fucking weirdos. There's so many weirdos in this community. Like, we got a game broken as hell. We got people with disabilities getting shadow banned for it because they're so focused on protecting the bundle buyers. And all they could do is drop more bundles, and the simps, the nerds, the clowns, the virgins, basement dwellers, they're the first ones. They want to pre-order these bundles, bro. Look at the shit with Ballerina and everything else that I've been going over these last couple of videos. Like, these nerds don't care. Game's broken as hell. People getting shadow banned like crazy. Overrun with cheaters. Servers are dog shit. You got all these problems with the game. And they are really ready to pre-order these fucking bundles for an operator skin in a first-person shooter. With battle passes like coming at your ass, man. More battle passes than you can count. They monetize in audio and shit. Full price game on top of it. And this is what people got to deal with. And motherfuckers get out here, these nerds, these weirdos get out here defending it. Soldiering for Activision. Pro bono work. They're at, like, Activision don't give a shit about them, man. They just care about their wallet. How much more money are you willing to spend? They don't give a hot shit that these nerds are out here on the front lines with the full toxicity going to war for them. They don't care. These nerds do it for free. Actually, they pay Activision to do it. You can't make it up, man. But that's all I got for this one. More Impact. I hope you get this figured out. I'm sorry about your condition. It seems like you're taking it pretty good, though, man. You're putting in the work. Like, you're trying to live life to the fullest, and I definitely respect that. I hope it all works out for you. Best of luck. And Activision is trash. Scumbag company. Fix your shit. I know how mad, emotional, and sensitive and butthurt these fanboys get when you say stuff like that. I guess you're going to have to drop your dislike and have a big old cry about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you on the next one.